All right, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. I am Meteorologist Jeremiah Stewart coming at you with your weather headlines for this afternoon. Got a nice forecast in store for West Texas. Backtracking to yesterday, though, it was fairly active. Odessa dealt with some flash flooding early on our Wednesday morning, and here in San Angelo as well, we saw a lot of rainfall yesterday afternoon. In fact, we picked up over an inch in a very short amount of time, and that actually breaks a record for the day of July the 9th at the San Angelo airport. Hot and dry for today and into tomorrow, which is good news there. Gives some spots a couple of days to kind of dry out. We do have more storms and some rain in the forecast as we go into the weekend, though, on Saturday and into Sunday morning. And we stick with those rain chances as we go throughout at least the first couple of days of next week. For today and tomorrow, though, have the water. It's going to be hot. Stay hydrated for sure if you have to work outdoors. Into the 90s by this afternoon. 97 into Pecos is the winter. Also 97 into Artesia. About 94 here into San Angelo. Tonight we'll all cool off into some 60s and 70s and do it all over again tomorrow, if not adding a degree or two for our Friday, up to 104 by Friday afternoon into Pecos, 96 into Odessa, and about to say 94 up towards Abilene for tomorrow afternoon. So a toasty stretch of weather. That'll change though. For Saturday, we'll have a trough of low pressure develop just to our north, well off to our north into say Minnesota and up towards Nebraska. That'll be the focal point for a cold front to come through the central part of the country. And that front's not going to make it quite down to West Texas, but it'll be just close enough to give us a good dose of some showers and storms, some of which could be strong to severe as we go into Saturday evening. Here's Saturday at about that lunch hour. A couple of showers bubbling up on this Futurecast model, but really the main activity I'm expecting to happen later on into the evening and into overnight hours into Sunday morning. Here's at 11 o'clock. A line of showers and storms could form with some gusty winds, lightning, and some heavy rainfall possible with some of these storms moving in as we go into Saturday evening. We look to dry out a little bit, and we'll try to redevelop these showers and storms as we go into Sunday as well, with more rain chances kind of day by day as we go into next week, at least through the middle part of the week. Silver lining with the forecast, though, with that muggy meter for today. Feeling nice by this evening. 37 is what I'm looking at for dew points into Pecos this evening, and about, say, 58 into Abilene, 55 through Sterling City, so we will take it. It'll be hot, but a little bit more manageably hot with that lower humidity here in West Texas. Forecasting highs today into Andrews at about 94, 95 into the Midland area, about 97 into Monahans, and through the Big Country and the Concho Valley, 97 in Sweetwater, 96 into Eden, and then down towards Mason. I think they'll be right around 94 as we go throughout this afternoon. Tonight, we'll drop off into the 70s, as I mentioned, right around 72. Those winds out of the south, stay at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. And my weather impact 7-day forecast for Abilene and San Angelo, not too shabby for the next few days. Today will be the first day in a while that the whole state of Texas is not in a marginal or like a slight risk for some flash flooding. So that's good news there. If you have any travel plans to say Dallas, maybe off towards San Antonio, should be A-okay in our forecast, at least for today and tomorrow. That'll change though for the weekend. We'll start to see those shower and storm chances come in. About a 20 to 30% coverage through the weekend, and we'll stick with that chance of rainfall as we go into next week as well. And same deal through Midland and Odessa. Beautiful weather today and tomorrow, gonna be hot. Can't stress enough to take those breaks indoors if you have to work outside for the next couple of days. The rain chance and the cloud coverage this weekend into next week, that'll kick us down a little bit with our highs, upper 80s and lower 90s, and we look to dry out completely though as we go into next Wednesday, that high next Wednesday, right around 92 degrees into Midland and Odessa.